Hello, everybody, and welcome to another group stage match here. We have Parapluie versus IlikeHitman in group. Crap, I forgot what group this is.
F.
F, yes,
No,
group F. And I'm joined by Joker again.
hello, hello. I hope every audio's communicating again.
I apologize for the delay, just had a nice little fire alarm going off. But otherwise, all good here. As we're waiting for
Yes, sorry.
IlikeHitman to uh, get live. As we have our starting map of Chung King coming up shortly.
Yes, map I'm looking forward to. I do like a bit of Chongqing. It's always a good map to play on. And perhaps a bit boring since two drones just started coming and dominating it. But when you get a drone that isn't two drone, which is definitely still possible. It's definitely a fun map to play on.
No,
Okay.
exactly. As we're currently just waiting for our Hitman to go live as well. Yes, he is live now. Awesome.
Oh, 3 minutes for us. That's early for IlikeHitman to go live. We have to wait for like a minute before for him to
Let me
go live.
just
Wow.
refresh overall. I think it's just my. Okay, it looks. Hopefully, it's not buffering too much for us to be able to call this. Just trying to get everything situated. With just over 2 minutes until the spin drops. Oh, God, this is. Okay. It looks to be running a little bit smoother now. Um, Sorry for any PowerPoint presentation views one might have. I think that's just coming from my stream.
Oh yeah, Ocean in the chat popping by to go to the competition, of course. Parapluie and IlikeHitman are fuckboys, as quoted. All the group's been nicely named by Osh as the F boys.
That's funny.
So we're group F match with Osh.
Always important to scope out the competition, and it looks like the PowerPoint presentation view has been stopped as well, which is lovely to see right before the match begins.
Password. Password.
There we go. Yes, it seems everything's working nicely as well, which is great news. Don't have to attempt to uh, cast a PowerPoint presentation for people watching.
Oh,
Well,
this is different. A
that's not
different
my problem.
region.
Oh shit, man. uh it's the freaking all the Discord pop-ups I see out everywhere for gifting subs and stuff on like everybody's channels currently at the time. As Parapluie is the one to have picked Chung King and is undefeated there with a 3-0, while IlikeHitman picked Mendoza and has a 12-7-1 time on Chung King. As
Yeah, I
both,
mean another astonishing record from I like. He's played the map 20 times. Over 20 times even. I know this
yeah,
20 times exact. Can't do maths. Yeah, it's a lot of experience on Chongqing and something they definitely need. Both players with the Kruger, suggesting they both know to join.
yes. Oh, and the spin is released, and we have Hush Drowning Facility Engineer and Imogen Kitchen Knife Perfect Test Subject.
Yeah, when I opened up the admin page and saw Hush Down, and I was a bit disgusted, and especially when you partner it with City Engineer, I was a bit disgusted even more. But I think yeah, we're gonna see a analyst start here for that quick facility engineer grab heading up.
Definitely. It's very much also a
Deal.
like sort of a back and forth spin because even with Imogen's like lure and stuff, you still have to wait for her to get back over there and stuff. As we see IlikeHitman instantly start with getting the free banana as well. Don't worry, oh shit, man. I can't hit drones for the life of me. Even when I stand directly under them, it's like impossible. As we have the regular banana grab for the facility engineer. But
It's close to most shot. I like even. I did think the banana's a bit too central. The engineer might just run straight past it. But fortunately, I like he just.
I thought he didn't place it correctly either. But does get the grab, and Parapluie is about to do the same one. Both players very similar in time.
I think you're a bit behind me. If you want to refresh, I got Parapluie at 53, and I like it a minute now.
Yeah,
Just
let
refresh.
me just. I think it was just because the PowerPoint presentation was fixed itself, so I hadn't refreshed it. Yeah, they're moving up the stairs now after that refresh.
Yeah. I realize that.
As both players are very close together, both with in-game time and just actually where they're going. With IlikeHitman bringing the Seeker for Hush, and I'm assuming Parapluie either grabbing the Seeker or, yes, does grab the Seeker. And Parapluie will have to destroy cams as well, getting seen by the drone, while IlikeHitman did escape without getting seen.
Yeah, not the end of the world though. Jones on China can just shoot it from the Lotus Passage bridge, of course.
Is there a
So it's not.
cam spot in Hush's facility?
Yeah, it's right by Security Star, and you can snipe it from that Lotus Passage bridge.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
right.
really not. The end of the world cameras is what most players do. Is when they're running across it to imaging, it's just shooting the box
Yeah.
there and then because it's
As
no issue at
IlikeHitman
all.
gets the perfect test subject, and Parapluie just gets a regular disguise. But he does have the durian.
Is there
As
during Hush?
Hitman does grab or does get the psyker shot completed, and will now patiently wait
Yeah, it
for
has his
Hush
engine.
to get inside.
Yeah, I like his managed to spin very well, buffering his disguise in there. Parapluie not is going to have to buffer, is going to have to climb around out the window here. At the same time, Alex getting the kill. So, yeah, I think Alex was just slightly better route in there on that kill, and has a big lead into that imaging kill now.
Yeah, I think the thing that Parapluie that made it a little bit more challenging was that they went for the just regular like scientist disguise to drop the durian, while Hitman just went for a nice seeker shot. As now Parapluie will get the drowning and head towards Imogen. As we saw, Hitman grab the kitchen knife as well, and then is heading towards. I believe he's grabbed the. Yeah, he did, and will be heading towards Imogen now
Yeah,
as well.
God knows where she is. This letting her cycle though. It's just gonna shoot a drone and see what happens.
How many drones does
Parapluie's
it
still
take for
working on
her
the
to?
kitchen.
Um.
One sender one if she one joint sender to the double doors. If you shoot all five, she goes up to the top of these stairs. If
Okay,
you shoot the two drones that are like hidden, she goes to Lotus Passage.
gotcha. As Hitman's now almost all the way back into the facility again, getting ready for Imogen. As
Is
Parapluie
miles away.
does take out the cams to make sure he doesn't have to worry about that later. As IlikeHitman is just having to wait for Imogen to move along a little bit, and takes out the viewing portal from that spot so they do not get seen. As it looks like Hitman's gonna peekaboo her almost. Yes, does get the peekaboo. We'll now just need to take out the guard before getting Imogen.
It's a really nice peak with that Biogen. Honestly,
Yeah.
really, really nice. And good place to get the kill in a lot quicker method than waiting for her to get up top, which Parapluie might do here. But yeah, I guess the kill and has a dongle there as well for that quick exit.
Yep.
Crowbar might be quicker perhaps, but yeah, very nice and I like this.
And also not having to really worry about getting anyone's finding her body there, as Parapluie is taking a long way around. It looks like for and accidentally misinputting the code, and will be at her spot almost. But as IlikeHitman finishes with a 601, looking like he will take this map, even if Parapluie does finish within the photo finish time.
Yeah, just went out for a little bit here, but I don't think it's possible. Look, about Parapluie has Imogen, yeah, I think
Yeah, the weight,
it's
the
fine to
weight.
call that. Like,
Yeah, exactly. As Hitman does take the 2 points, and we have Mendoza coming up.
another map. Look at that record from like 10 wins, 10 losses, one tie, 21 times he's been in this map.
Absolutely
Uh,
insane.
Parapluie yet to win on it. Two losses even, and one tie. I don't know what they are. Do you reckon these are photo finish ties or timeout ties
I feel
in
like
both players?
Mendoza maybe. Oh well, Parapluie's I would assume. Oh, actually, I don't know. I would think timeout ties. For Mendoza, I would say timeout ties. For other maps, maybe a photo finish, but Mendoza is such a map that has the ability to hit that timeout tie
Yeah.
moment depending on the spin.
But Alex tie was actually photo finish against Observer
Oh,
in
really?
RRWC 23. Um, and the Parapluie was in RR15 against Goulet, which was a timeout tie, injected poison as Corbo Black for Don, the sniper rifle suit for Tamara. But yeah, it was a quick spin for Arlike and
How did
Observe, but yeah, for Parapluie,
yeah?
it
As
was a draw.
Parapluie just ran past and didn't lose red guns somehow there.
Yeah, sometimes you get caught trespassing but keep green guns. Chris utilised it in Segal yesterday. He got caught trespassing, didn't restart because he was still green, and then just ran past the guard, lured him down some stairs and carried him, and he was fine. Just played this, carried on playing with the spin, which is yeah, certainly weird to see, but yeah, sometimes
It is
does happen
sometimes
where you
yeah.
just keep green guns. Like there's a way that you can change that, but yeah.
As we have both players just doing a little bit of practice before entering the map. Is there anything that you know the spin, but is there anything if
Yeah, I know.
with that without spoiling the thing, anything you would like to see, even if it's not actively in the spin?
To be fair, I ain't got a clue about Mendoza, so honestly, don't know what's good, what's difficult, what's interesting to watch. So honestly, this is one of the few maps I don't have like a good answer to this question. I do like a bit of pump law. Uh, that's normally it's quite not a niche strap, but still, I don't think we'll see it. So at least with a spin coming up, I don't think.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
As we have just about 15 seconds left until the spin drops, as both players are just having some fun before they get ready to plan out their spin. Joker, you're all good to read the spin if you'd
Oh,
like.
oh, oh, sorry, no, I thought you were taking it. Sorry, yeah, but Marshall Yates, the next lap is the suit and Tamara Vidal. No tight pacification, shotgun as head of security. We see there, Cabin wins the Sapiens in 13 minutes in game time against Crazy for Daisy to go 2-0 in the other game going on at the moment. I do like them updates. They are cool, aren't
They are. I really do. I really do enjoy the nice live updates, especially when with so many matches that are happening. You have to have them because
Yeah,
there's
it's
just so
nice. Yeah,
many happening at once. As we see both players enter, both starting from the same spot. As Largeno is pointing out, you really don't see that Mendoza start from there for suit that often. It's normally the main starting spot for suit. But with next snap, it's not a terrible quick kill on Dawn.
yeah. I think it shines the best start for City Spins because you still get the opportunity to isolate Don straight away and a seeker opportunity onto Tamar straight afterwards. See, I like here. Guys onto Don will snap his neck, has a shotgun already, and then can, of course, make his way to Tamara straight away. Perhaps grabbing head of security before seeker. Oh, see the same from Parapluie here.
As both players are pretty close again, with IlikeHitman just a little bit ahead, having punched Yates in the face before snapping his neck, as Parapluie is just a little bit behind.
Yeah, just a bit, but similar. There'll be similar times soon. I like going for that quicker seeker shot there, but just too late for it. Parapluie will have to wait as well for Tamara to enter the reception. But they will get seeked, and then what they do for her security is could be where the differentiation comes, perhaps on this one.
As Parapluie does have to wait just a little bit longer for Tamara to get into that seeker spot, having just missed the first one. As it looks like both players are going to go for a banana grab on head of security.
Yeah, it's a standard grab we often see from Wales start straight away and works all the time, which is nice. They just throw an item and he walks over it. Then, you know, for then it's just a quick one to tomorrow, and then you hope a tango exit. The only issue is being, if I like Hitman, he's on PlayStation 5, but I'm on PlayStation 5, and Diana never fucking teleports to me. Unless that's just a skill issue from me. We'll see if I like can make her teleport. As he should be just get the tomorrow kill quickly here. The only issue is that you have to deal with her guard and all the other people in the toilet, so
Yeah,
that
it is.
shouldn't
It is
take
can be
too long.
very annoying. I remember one of my early Mendoza spins. My opponent had ripped for the last moment because
That's
it
nice
became a
actually.
timeout, and I killed Tamara, and then the person walked into the bathroom, and it was just like the most painful exit. As IlikeHitman has finished and is now heading out, and Parapluie is right behind him. This looks set to be a photo
She
finish
teleport.
as IlikeHitman gets a 326, and Parapluie will finish with a 333, as it is a little bit delayed,
That's what
but
we have.
has completed it. As both players are still doing the little dance.
Yeah, I'll be quick and try and count these lows as quick as I can. Of course, no guarantee. It could potentially be close. It is 6.82 seconds between them.
So not a terrible amount, but what is it? Is it two? Is it under 2 seconds for a photo finish tie?
Yeah, between 2 seconds, but I
Yeah.
don't know. Both heads only in one, I imagined.
Yeah, neither of them restarted or anything, so shouldn't be that challenging. It's just because I know IlikeHitman loaded in first, so I think Parapluie, if he does end up losing this, just the little bit longer time it took him to load in will cause his defeat.
I just checked as well. It was done quickly, so I looked at the map record that's on Mendoza, but no, unfortunately, Parapluie does not elapse it. I like him. It is a 2:59 by Moo. I need to stop talking. I'm just do my images as well. Child checker.
Yeah, you just focus on adminning for whenever it's photo finish time. That's when admins just have their admin moment.
Yeah. Just fucking keep me from the VC. Just deafen me.
I'm while we wait, I'm going to add the thumbnail to the stream that I did yesterday. and then post to that as well. And there we go, as we await the results of the photo finish. As both players are just doing a little bit of practice on Dubai, or not Dubai, sorry, Dartmoor. Good heavens. Getting those coin tokens, or token, I don't know if they're coin tokens, they're tokens at least. Pretty simple. Dartmoor, get Alexa sick, get the kill in the bathroom. Nice and easy. As Hitman gets a nice little sneak around the guard there and doesn't have to worry about him. With both players just getting a little bit of practice in, it looks specifically, good lord, at the is that the guard that's that Parapluie just passed in the garden field? Because I've seen some rough little runs for that. Earlier, someone was I think Penguin was just using a blue egg to not have to worry about it. As both players just getting some nice little extra practice in as they await the photo finish timer. As Hitman has changed disguise to the private detective to just have a nice little bit. The Dartmoor spin hasn't been spun yet. Quality. You must be a patient. Yes, it is a Doza photo finish. It was about 6-ish seconds completion difference with both players only having one load. So just waiting on that to learn who takes the points.
It's quite close, so just having multiple admins just check it real quick, just to make sure that we do get the right result here.
Oh, absolutely. Always important to make sure you have double checking. As we also have another match starting in just about 8-ish minutes. That if this spin is going to be quick, everyone should tune into that. Or also the Cab Crazy Daisy, which is currently on map 2, I believe.
We have the result in, if you want to read
And
out.
it is a tie. Let's see. With Parapluie loaded once for 14.4 seconds, and IlikeHitman loaded for 6.8 seconds. Parapluie had a lead of 0.8 seconds, and Mendoza is a tie. With their original time apart was 6.82 seconds was the difference in finishing.
Yeah, quite close to the end of the year at the time. Me and
Yeah, I
Parapluie
didn't I
can't
didn't realize how
win this
long
game.
Parapluie's first load was.
I didn't either. I don't know. Fuck me, if I got the right load here. It's going on for ages. But yeah, it's Dartmoor now. Of course, better enough Trilogy.
And with having Dartmoor in just a few minutes, we shall await these players, as now both players will not, or Hitman will not be able to take all 6 points here.
Yeah, and of course, like Parapluie can't win the game as such, but he's still got points to play for, and points
Exactly.
definitely do make
Well,
a difference.
while he can't win it, he can still create a tie if he does take Dartmoor,
Yeah,
for
there's
records
still
at
2 more points
least.
to play for.
Exactly.
You know, like even if you're losing 4-0 in that three, yeah, you can still get 2 points and
And
lose 4-2, but you
I
still
will
got two
say
points in the group
every
stage. You know
point
what I mean?
every point on most of these groups is going to be important for uh, making it through. As we have just about a minute into the spin, with both players having done a good amount of practice here um, with this spin. Anything other than that's an insta start will maybe be quicker than a required suit start, but we shall have to wait and see.
Yeah, I think the only disguise that was not a guaranteed fast forward start is Lawyer.
Lawyer,
Of course, the sun spins.
as well as the
Yeah,
the grave person.
I'm taking still fast forward strat. We
It
see
is a
Parapluie
fast
do
forward
it.
strat. Yeah, I just feel like
But yeah, you go miles,
it
yeah.
takes a little bit more time. Um,
Yeah, for sure.
and I guess
The lawyer still.
yeah, the photographers, pretty much all the targets or all the disguises are pretty quick grabs, especially with the private investigator. You just
Yeah.
start with it. Um, as we have the spin coming alive, and we have no KO screwdriver photographer. Just as I was discussing photographer not being that bad of a
Like straight in. Wow.
yeah.
Look at that. He's got a huge deal already. Parapluie don't need a stash here. Just need to load in. He's
Yeah,
changing the stash.
exactly.
What too?
And as we can now see the long load that Parapluie had in the last in Mendoza as well, with Hitman already 15 seconds in and about to grab the he did grab it in time and has grabbed photographer already. And
Like doesn't grab the screwdriver
I
that's
was
right
about to
next to him.
say
There's a screwdriver right next to the photographer, and it's gonna be a bit of a time going back to it and potentially allow
that
Parapluie to catch up here, but does hit the trank on the butler.
does nicely get the trank on the butler, but interestingly does not have a screwdriver yet and will need to get one at some point. And does get one from inside, so we'll have it there nice and easily. And just needs to hit this emetic on Alexa and does so for IlikeHitman. With Parapluie about to do the same one, but needs to watch out for the almost gets seen, and then does get seen. I want to say he got seen by Alexa, possibly. I think that's what he might think as well, because it was really tight between if it was Alexa or the butler, not butler, but housekeeper that was there. As IlikeHitman just gets the throw off in time and finishes with a time of 1:45, and now Parapluie does the exact same and finishes with a 1:51. Another lovely photo finish for Joker to calculate. Very quick from both players there. It might be. I'm pretty sure Parapluie had about 14-ish seconds of load. Watching IlikeHitman's live timer. And so that's a 6 second. Let's see what the official difference is. Official difference is 5.72 seconds. So Parapluie might take this, as we see Cab claiming Bangkok in 12:40 against Daisy with them heading towards their third map. So I'm thinking it's either going to be a tie or Parapluie might take this and get 2 more points. As we await the photo finish timer, with Crazy for Daisy and Cab heading to Chongqing in just a few minutes. As the players are discussing if Parapluie has had taking long loads or not, which he very much did. As we patiently await the lovely load. Hope everyone is doing good. There is another match that just began in which match is this? The Luke.png and Chris, which has it's a pretty important match for that group, as Luke took out Fanium in their match, with both players having 6 points to their one match played. So it will determine who maybe takes top spot. With Fanium having Fanium has 18 points, I think. Yeah, so it would not take top spot, but it'll give someone a lot of help. Are you saying for load, Shitman? It's gonna be a tight load. Because I think since it might go to a tie. I think this is either Parapluie, welcome. I think it's either gonna be a tie or you winning, because I think you had about 14 seconds of loads, and it's a 5 point something timer or difference between you two. And so because Hitman was in like rapid quick, but you took a lot longer. I don't know if it was exactly 14 seconds, but it was in above 10 seconds at least. So it should be very interesting. I will say, Parapluie, I think you did get a little lucky with that, getting very close to one gets the whoosh on the housekeeper person, and then getting seen by Alexa before you threw your emetic grenade. Yeah, that's what I was talking about while that it was happening. It was you kind of just had to commit and hope it was Alexa, as it is another tie we have here with Parapluie loaded for 13 seconds. across one, and IlikeHitman loaded for 5.7 seconds. And Parapluie does lead the amount of load time with 1.6 seconds, but as it is under the 2-second allotted time, it is another draw, and this match ends with 4-2 towards IlikeHitman. If we decide to look at the groups, give it exactly 4.4 seconds away, and all that is, Oceanman is Parapluie throwing the screwdriver at Alexa a second earlier, probably, and that would have been the 0.4 seconds.
Yeah, bomb was like that. It's literally frat.
What group is this? It's group
F.
F. Thank you. As has not updated yet.
Which I didn't send the result. That's my fault.
Oh,
Much closer tab on it, so I didn't do that.
As we have a little bit of a admin slip up.
Right, I pressed finance. It should be there if you refresh.
Yep, and let's see what we have here. Group F. It has updated, as this is a very tight group so far, with some players only playing 1 or 2 matches, but still with that brings Hitman up to 3rd place with 4 points, and Parapluie stays in 4th with 3, but still a very, very tight group in Group F. And if we look at the upcoming matches, there is one active right now. Daisy and Cabin are currently in Chongqing, and then Chris and Luke.png are currently battling it out right now. We have Pack versus Channel Reindeer in about 25 minutes, which I might be casting as well, and then a few more in the next couple of hours. So I thank you all for joining me and Joker here, and we will send it to. Let's send it to. Let's see. Is this closing on an end? I'll send it all the way. I'll send it to Linux Penguin, who is casting Daisy versus Cab at the moment, with Cab looking to finish it off with having Imogen actually ready to go. Just needs to get the fall for Imogen. So yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in, and I will see you next time.